So he's gonna leave. And ask him, like, not so fast, my buddy. And then Advent says, why are you doing this then, ask him? Defeating me here will change nothing. And then ask him just says, no, not everything's gonna go how you want it to. And then Advent says, so you think you can elude my grasp? Fine, have it your way. Boing! Switches into the super mode. It's like, what the, but it's its true form. The Asclepius' real mode. And he's like, there, ask him. This is what you wanted to see? Level 9 for raised level 13 for resurrection? Listen, if you think this dude isn't a special class that gets it at level 6, as like a domain power, I don't know what you've been watching. Wing. Extinguish your soul. Wing. That's right. This is. It's like, ask him! And then Advent's like, oh, don't worry. You know, yeah, the Asakim's death means nothing. You, well know that. He's like, alright buddy, still doesn't mean that you should kill him all the time. And then he says, the true form of Asclepius is called the Helios. And Banjo is obviously hella annoyed at calling his thing a solar-related thing. And he says, yep, it's my true trump card, Zet Blue. And then he says, anyway, I'll see you again. Your power might just save the universe. Hopefully you can walk the path of Shinka. Ta-ta. And off he goes. And I was like, dang it, this dude, what the heck? And it's like, dang it, when that dude says Shinka, it sounds less like evolution and more like apotheosis. What's up with that dude? Ugh. But Elgin, like, we had that thing about Elgin Roddick, and he said that Sidereal were the wardens of human fate. But this Advent dude definitely sounds more like that sort of deal. And then Roger asks Gadlight if he knows anything, and Gadlight goes, not that I tell you if I did! So he was like, what the fuck? He's like, listen, Ibiki, I'm gonna use you guys for my own ends, and remember, you're the dude who stole my sphere and ruined my life a second time, so, you know, fuck you. If you don't master that thing fully, then I'm gonna steal it right back in due course. And then he leaves. It's like, God, light me on, Sam. And then Suzume says that for now, he's not our enemy. And the resignation that he once had seems to have vanished. And it's like, so, but about that Advent fella? No actual clues about him, but plenty of food for thought about Sidereals and shit and their dominion over mankind. And why they went to such lengths to do that will have to be extracted from them when we beat them up. And they're obviously pretty powerful and on a multi-dimensional scale, but you know, don't let it back down now. The thought of someone else taking away our future has got us all fired up and pissed off, so let's go to Wrath Babylon, and this time we're gonna win. And Vicky's got a lot to fill Suzume in, but right now he's thinking about the immortal Asakim and the resurrected Advent. And is their resurgence somehow related to when he rewound time? That power, pretty bullshit. And beneath the Cheyenne Mountains, because that's what they say, but Ronan is like, oh jeez, can't believe it, all of Chrono's secrets have been laid bare, oh this sucks. And Martha's like, nah, it's no big deal. And says, the long domination by Sidereals is just echoed in the current state of the world with its royal occupants. And Alberto is like, holy shit, Martha, you've been bound so long by your noble family name and the authority it brings, and you would be so blasé about, you know, losing everything. And then he just says, well, what do you expect me to do? He's like, fight? It's like, what? Like Zet Blue? He's like, no, like all of mankind must. And he's finally leaving these nerds. He's done. And he's going to go search for the best means of fighting back. And he'll be sure to tell Riddy that Ronan's pulling for him, should they meet. And he makes a little smug face, and everyone's like, yes, thanks. And then Ronan mumbles that it's all over. Martha's like, nah, it's fine. I can still gather all the Chrono Faithful for some kind of last stand. And then Carlos Action Sr. walks in and he says, nah, probably not. King, what are you doing? And he's like, you know, the title of King means nothing now that Sidereal are going to cut us loose. No way they'll help those who let the dogma slip. I mean, it's like the first time in their entire history that any of their people have fucked up this bad, and we're the ones who did it. Probably not going to give us much help. But it's for the youngsters to decide what happens next, and at the very least he thinks his own son's wish has finally been granted. But this is when things finally get tough. Fucking Gwen, Mr. Axion. And then Australis is doing a broadcast to the entire world and to the foolish, puny Earthlings, and he confirms that everything that Elgonrodic said was true. All of them, dating back to their ancestors, have been Sidereal's possessions, and they live or die at his, Emperor Australis' pleasure. And if you're angry about it, then bring it on. Everyone knows where Wrath Babylon is, and he's got no plans to run or hide. So come, let there be a duel for the fate of the planet. It's like, wow, that dude's confident. And then we're like, yeah, that dude, his message was definitely specifically to us and a personal call out. Fuck him. And it's like, yep, let's go. So Suzune's like, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And it's like, wait, are you sure? It's like, yeah, I mean, it's the part. It's like, you mean Umbriel? He's like, yep. Umbriel's inside and we accepted each other instead of trying to nullify each other, and that was the key, and now we're super good and powerful. Not the typical outcome, but there you go. Yeah, she did it based on Hibiki's example of surpassing opposites and all that jazz. Hibiki's still deep in thought, and everyone's like, wow, this is a bit sad because Miss Suzune's finally back. And it's like, yeah, maybe he's thinking about Javinian Ray's new attack, the one he used on Advent. It was pretty wild, right? Is it the power of love? And then Suzune says, that'd be really good if it was. An example of the new sort of freedom she's experiencing, thanks to the Umbriel Insider. Now she's like, hell yeah, I want to fuck that dude, he's good. She's not reserved anymore. And now that explains her new pilot suit, both more daring and, because of the glasses she likes, more expressive of Suzune as a whole instead of just Umbriel. And then Alto's like, wow, yeah, your pilot suit and the glasses. It's like, yep, she's back, just when we needed more firepower, all the goods. So she's going to go have a chat with Hibiki, and it's like, wow, Umbriel's pretty wild. Whew, jeez. And then she pokes her head in, and they have a sort of delayed Tiffle reunion thing, and he promises to tell her all about what's happened while she's been gone, but he still needs to sort through a couple of things first. And then, like, she's crying and it makes her glasses melt or whatever. But as she walks out to leave him alone, she says one final phrase before the door closes. She's like, oh yeah, by the way, Hibiki, Daisuke, I love you. He's like, bleh. Wow, Miss Suzune. And then internally he's like, yep, well, I mean, you know, I did literally see you die, and then I was like, no way, dude, I don't accept that, and rewound time, and generally jumped backwards, and I remember the sensation of the 12 spheres, but only Advent, Asakim, and Emperor Astralis remember that happening. And I remember all 12 spheres, and they say that multiple spheres can let any given reactor surpass their own limit. It's pretty crazy that the full dozen can actually undo reality and do stuff. And I don't think using that sort of power is really allowed, because that means the timeline of the world would become completely and hopelessly scrambled. And if someone arises with no scruples that would try and use that power, they would truly be worthy of being called a god. And still no AG. Sorry, still no AG. He's not here. No, he's pilot thing, but we're open for